Hello mermaids, it's Sarafina Delirium, and today it is April the 11th, 2022. So I hope that wherever you are and whatever you're doing, that you are having a mermazing Monday. So since Mondays are Get Ready With Me days, we're going to be doing a Get Ready With Me video for the Profusion Cosmetics Fuchsia palette. And this is a 10 shade palette. So last week we did an 8 shade palette, which was it was an orange palette by Profusion. I think it was Upbeat Orange. So if you haven't checked that out yet, I hope that you go down. I might post a link down below, but it's definitely on my channel. So go check that video out, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet already, because I am having a giveaway at 500 subscribers and 500 Instagram followers. Currently, I am at 358 YouTube subscribers and 430 Instagram followers, which is great. I'm so happy to have all of you here and on Instagram. Thank you so much to every single one of you who follows me, likes my videos, comments on stuff. I'm so happy to have your support and your love and all of your positivity. I really appreciate you. So this is our 10 shade palette. It's a fuchsia palette. It came from Walmart. I ordered this. It came broken. I actually fixed, is it Pageant? No, it's Preppy. I fixed Preppy. This shade came broken and I fixed it. So I fixed it with alcohol. You take alcohol and a toilet paper, paper towel, and you press it, and it'll dry out overnight, and it's really simple. I'll go over that one day when I'm more experienced. I'll make a detailed video on how to fix it, but I have posted it on Instagram like step by step, and I'm pretty sure I did that palette step by step as I was fixing it. I posted pictures, so I could also post a link to that down below if I remind myself, but I will post a link to that below, how I fixed this palette. So before we get started, I just did my face, so I covered up all my scars and stuff. I don't have a lot of scars on my face, but we talk about domestic violence, parental alienation, child abuse, child trafficking on this channel, and that's why I covered up my scars. So I used the Covergirl TruBlend Undercover Concealer. This is 10 milliliters, and this is in L100 Fair Porcelain, and I used this. This is all that's on my face right now, and it's amazing. I love it. It's my new concealer slash foundation. It's kind of dual purpose. So I'm going to put that away. I don't know whether to put it in my little empties use first bowl. Yeah, use me first. I'll just put it in my empties bowl. I also have one for lipsticks. It's a jar. It has 3 in it currently that I need to use first. Although I am using Milani 110 Lustful a lot. I cannot stop reaching for it. So anyway, I used my concealer just now, and I used this SL Miss Glam brush. It's from the Rainbow Luxe collection by SL Miss Glam, and I got the 2 of these sets from Ipsy. This is the Tapered Face 02 brush, and that's what I put on the concealer with. And I'm going to put it in my dirties. And since I've got my face on, let's just go ahead and do swatches. Well, I don't need to do this arm, do I? I can keep it on. I put my little finger holes in. So let's do swatches on my tattooed Pisces Sagittarius arm. And actually, I rolled this one up just out of habit so I can have them both done. So I have my 10 shade fuchsia palette here. Isn't this lovely? I love all the colors. So we have Ravishing. Let's open it up, actually. We have Ravishing. Ooh, I love how it doesn't have a mirror. So it doesn't have extra resources. We didn't need to take extra resources. We just needed the basic necessities. So we have Ravishing right here. It's a gold. Then we have Crush. It's on the back, so I'm cheating. And then we have Smooch, Proposal, Vamp right here, Vamp. And then we have, let's go back here. We have Preppy, which I fixed. We have Diva, Pageant, Nimbus. Can anybody tell me what a nimbus is? I don't know what it is. Is it a vampire? I gotta look that up. And then we have Splendor, which is like a plum purple. So let's swatch these. Let's swatch Ravishing. All right, it's a gold and it's got some glitter. I would say more of a shimmer, not a glitter. Glitter is thicker. Shimmer is thinner. So we have Ravishing. Very pretty. And then wipe that on my pajama pants because I'm wearing pajama pants right now. And then we have Crush, which is a peachy. That's a nice color. And then we have Smooch, which is like a hot pink, I would say a shimmer. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. It looks like one of my necklaces, like the pearl. It's like a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a quintuplet necklace, quintuplet stranded necklace. And then we have the fourth one on the top is Proposal. And it's got a lot of fallout. Proposal. I'm gonna blow that out. There we go. Proposal. And then we have Vamp, which is sparkly like a vampire from Twilight. But you can't really see it on my arm, but it's sparkly in the pan. So vampires, Twilight, definitely. Now, real vampires don't sparkle, guys. They kind of explode in the sunlight. That's why I wasn't a big fan of Twilight, although I read the book series in the summer months before school started in 2008. Like, before it was cool, before it was trendy. So I had already read the entire series, and then all the girls started reading it, and I was like, I already know what's gonna happen, guys. So anyways, the next one down is Preppy. So let's get to Preppy. I was never one of those. Well, then again, I was in elementary school. I was a cheerleader and everything. Confessions. That's why I talk like this. It's my natural voice, okay? This is how I really talk. I'm just not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be myself. I am actually really happy and bubbly. So let's just be myself. So Preppy is very shimmery. Yeah. I'm one of those preppy, bubbly goth girls. Yeah, and I'm okay with that. So I'm tired of being all glum and moody and blah. So let's just be myself. Okay, so Preppy. Yeah, that's the one that I fixed. That's the one that came broken. And then we have Diva. I'm gonna swatch Diva for you. Ooh, it is divine. I'm just kidding. It's like you have Vamp, which is dark, and then you have Preppy in the middle, and then you have Diva, which is dark again. All right, next up we have Pageant, which is a hot pink. Definitely a hot flamingo pink. Well, flamingos are actually more muted pink. They're not. They're like this. They're like, they eat brine shrimp, which is, I think it's brine, yeah. So they're more muted, but people always like do hot pink flamingos. Like my fish necklace. I love this. It's so 80s vintage. But yeah, Pageant is very hot pink. I like that hot pink. That's like a goth neon pink. I love it. It's like my favorite shade of pink. And that and Smooch. Smooch, I think, is this one. No, Smooch was the third one down. So Proposal was this one. Yeah, because this is Vamp, so this is Proposal. So Proposal is hot. But I liked Smooch in the pan. Anyway, let's get to Nimbus. Okay. Nimbus feels like it's gonna be glittery, but it's more of a shimmer. So they're all shimmers. Okay, so Nimbus feels like it's gonna be super pigmented, but I mean, it looks pigmented on my arm. But anyway, it's, to me, it looks like it's not as, like it's more lighter, more sheer is the right word. So anyway, let's get to Splendor, which is the last one, and it feels so buttery in the pan. Several of these feel buttery. This feels like is a plum, by the way, but the palette, to me, they're different consistencies, all of them, so to me, it's like a Makeup Revolution palette. It just feels like, because they're all different consistencies, so you'd never know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. And then I ate it all. But yeah, I'm always making Forrest Gump references. Just so you know, I've never done it on this channel before, but yeah, I'm gonna start now, so you're welcome. You're welcome. It's like Moana. I'm just gonna start singing randomly. You're welcome. But yeah, it's like a Makeup Revolution palette. You just never know what's gonna happen. They're all different consistencies. It's literally a box of chocolates. So anyway, these are the swatches. So let's go ahead and make a makeup look, since I've looked like this for 9 minutes and 25 seconds. All right, so I'm gonna grab a Farah Concealer Brush 10F, which is probably one of my favorite brushes, if not my absolute favorite. And I'm just gonna pick out a few. I have some dirty ones. I'm not gonna grab the dirty ones. I have a jar of dirty brushes and a jar of clean brushes, and then like that are smaller, and then a jar of big brushes. So I have 3 jars. I have dirty brushes, clean brushes that are small, and clean brushes that are big. And of course, in my jar of small brushes, there's a fan brush, but I'm talking too much. I'm gonna grab these two unicorn brushes by Sarafina Delirium Cosmetics. I just ordered brushes for Sarafina Delirium Cosmetics, and I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna go for, they look different on my arm than they do in the pan. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. I want to start small, so let's go for Preppy. Preppy it is. Now, since I have a hooded eye, I'm gonna go for something that complements that. Wow, this is taking a lot of work to get this out of the pan. Apparently, I'm doing the inner corner first. Apparently. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pause it, work on this a little bit, and be right back. So this is Preppy. Okay, so I started on Diva and I was like, oh crap, I forgot to play the video. So I'm gonna keep on working on Diva. So we have Preppy and Diva. So I'm being a Preppy Diva. Let's see if we can make a full sentence. This is gonna be a fun game. So Preppy Diva. Preppy Diva. Alright. I probably should just not pause it today. I'm trying to save storage space so I can make multiple videos today. Which would be nice, so I can get them all done this week. I mean, what? I don't make 3 videos in a row on the same day because I'm too lazy. Well, I just don't want to be doing them all week. I don't have time for that. So Preppy Diva, Smooch. I'll do Smooch next, just for the fun of it. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, mermaids, so Smooch took forever to get like over here in the corner and over here on the end. It took forever to get that out, so I don't like Smooch. Just, you know, that's the third one, like in the middle on the top. And while I was doing Smooch, I was thinking about how I missed my daughter Amy and how she is actually 11 this year. I was looking at all the dates on my calendar. She's gonna be 12 in October, not 13. I have all my dates wrong because I've been alienated for so long. And of course, she's the mascot for the channel. And I had forgotten to introduce this plushie. This is the Toki Doki Mermicorno. That's the mascot for Mondays, and I had completely forgotten to introduce it even though it's right next to me. So this is Amy, who I named her after my daughter, Amy Michelle, and I have gotten her a matching one, so I hope she still has it. And if she doesn't, when she's older and she comes to find me, which hopefully she will, because I'm on her birth certificate. You know, kids always want to know who their real mother is. Whether or not the mother's replaced, they want to know who their real mom is. So I will have the duplicate of her Mermicorno, as well as the Narwhal, which is for Wednesdays. I also got her one of these, just, you know, he's for Wednesdays. This is Nellie, the Narwhal, and so this is Amy, the Mermicorno. So I had completely forgotten about it. Although the frog in my throat is still there, as always. So then we have swatches. So we've done Preppy on the inside, and then we did Diva in the middle, and then we did Smooch on the end. And I'm thinking about doing Pageant, like on the bottom where the hooded eye should be, because I was like, you know, talking about how I wanted to do something for a hooded eye, and it doesn't look like a hooded eye at all. No, I'm not going to do Pageant. I'm going to do Ravishing, which is gold. So I'll be right back. It's going to match the earrings. Be right back. I'm going to do Ravishing, and I'll get right back with you. No, I won't pause it. I'll just stop being ADD right now and just do it. Okay, so let's do Ravishing. Thank you for putting up with me right now. Seriously. Okay, let's do Ravishing. See what I can do. I'll do one eye, and then I'll pause it and do the other one by myself. These are really stuck in the pan. I can see why this palette was less than $8. Oh my gosh. It's stuck in the pan, and then I try to pull it out and it just creates a mess. So I'm gonna do this off camera. I guess I dinged my mug. I dinged my Pisces mug. That's from Killstar. Yeah, I'm gonna do this off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, mermaids. I know my camera was shaking a little bit just there. I was like, ah! I have to touch it and stuff. I just did Ravishing, this gold, and it took forever to get it out of the pan, and I had to switch makeup brushes. And it is definitely like a Makeup Revolution palette. I don't like it. Oh my god, was that a freaking fly that landed on my face? Are you serious? I'm gonna find you, fly, and I'm going to hunt you down, and I'm going to kill you. Just so you know. Oh, don't even ask. It's gonna happen to him. He's going to die. Okay, so moving on. The flies have begun, guys. They have begun. And he's in my room and he's gonna die. So continuing on. So this is much like a Makeup Revolution palette. And the consistencies are all over the place, as said. So when I declutter palettes, this is gonna be one of the first ones to go. So this gold took forever to get out. And I am not impressed at all. So in the inner corner is Preppy, and I'm not sure if I like it. So I'm gonna cover it up with, let's cover it up with Splendor, which is this berry right here. Let's cover it up with this one really quickly, and I'll do that on camera. I cannot believe that freaking fly. Ooh, that would be considered a blooper, and then we would edit that out really quickly. But yeah, I guess. But I'm not even embarrassed, because how many times did that happen to you guys? When you're trying to get shit done, you're like, oh, this effer. I know he just did it. But that's the thing about humor. You just pass it off with humor. You're like, whatever, that's life. How many times does it happen to you? And it's like, it's April. Why are they like this? Why are they like this? Okay, so we have Splendor. We have Splendor. We're just covering up, and we're getting fallout everywhere, because that's what this palette is. It's like a walking fallout palette. Look at this crap. I can't believe I wanted this for my birthday. No more Profusion palettes. This is why they're cheap. This is why. I'm gonna pause this and I will fix this. Okay, I put some concealer over top and underneath my eyes to correct the fallout, and I'm absolutely done with this palette. I've had it with this palette. It's gonna go. So these are the swatches for the Fuchsia palette by Profusion. I do not recommend this palette. And really quickly, we're gonna do an inner corner look with the Eyeko Eye Fat Stick in Satin. And we're gonna do some gold right here. Let's see how this turns out. Not sure about it, but whatever. Makeup is art. Sometimes art sucks. Sometimes it's crappy. And sometimes it's amazing. Either way, it is your own creation. So that would be my Eyeko Eye Fat Stick that I need to freaking pan. And this looks terrible right now, but look. We're gonna do something with this, okay? Let me put some eyeliner on. This is Almay in black. It's liquid eyeliner, and let me get my Essence Lash Princess mascara on. I'm gonna make this work. We're gonna do something with this, I promise. And let me put Milani Rose Powder Blush in Coral Cove. This is number 05, Coral Cove. And I also want to do my Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder in 001 Transparent. As well as, I'm going to be using Mega Glow Hello Halo Blushlighter in I Met Someone by Wet n Wild. And we'll do those on camera, but I'm going to do the mascara and eyeliner off camera, as well as the blush. I'll be right back. Again, mwahaha. Okay, mermaids, so I've done my eyeliner, which, as you can see, I did something with it. It actually looks fantastic right now, and it matches the necklaces. I told you I'd figure it out. It looks pretty good, right? It came out okay. So let's do, I told you I'd do my blush off camera, but I'm gonna do it on camera because why not, right? So I always use my Lisa Frank Glamour Dolls brush, even though I don't like either one of them. And let's do it. Blush. We go down to up, whatever, as I used to do it in my old videos. But we're gonna do left to right or right to left or whatever you can see. And this is just how I do my blush. What do you think? Looks good to me. So, all right, let me put it away. I'm putting my blush brush away. And looks like I've dropped my bookmark bag. I keep my bookmarks in this unicorn bag. Isn't that cute? Alright, so I need to put that somewhere else so I don't kick it again. So let's do the Wet n Wild really quickly and the powder. And I guess I'll do the powder first and then the Wet n Wild, and I'll do them off camera. And I'll be right back. Again! So let me finish up my highlighter on camera. I just did my powder, do my highlighter, put some on my chin. You can actually, I figured out that the golden one is a blush. So it's a Blushlighter. Duh, I didn't even know that. I figured it out, finally, because blonde moment, right? I am not a redhead, I am a blonde, because, yeah, that is my life. So, alright, whatever. I have fun. Blondes have more fun. That's what they say. So I'm gonna put some on my forehead because obviously I want to make it bigger, right? Wahaha. Who cares? So I have fun with that. I always blow off the excess because I have plenty of makeup. I'm not worried about wasting it. Alright, so let's put this away. And what else do I need? Do I need anything else? Bingo, I know what I need. Now, I cannot stop myself from reaching for this. I always have problems. I need to use up the old lipstick. But this is just so addictive. Okay, this is the Milani Fetish collection. It's just amazing. It's, yeah, I love it. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, this is in 110 Lustful, and I love it so much. It feels like butter. It feels like butter on your mouth. So this is a nude. This is my nude lipstick, and it's amazing. I have 10 Milani lipsticks, and I've only opened one, and this is it. I have to stop myself from opening the rest of them because this one is just so amazing that I'll just be like cleaning, doing laundry, whatever, and I'm like, where's my Milani? I'm like putting it on. I need it. And so anyway, this is amazing. I just needed it. So I have 10 of them, and I'm really glad that I got all of them now because they're just amazing. Mermazing. Okay, so get yourself a Milani Color Fetish lipstick. I don't care what color it is. Get one and try it. They're like $10 a piece. I have 10 of them. That's $100 in lipstick. What is wrong with me? So anyway, get one. So I have just done the Profusion Cosmetics in Fuchsia 10 shade palette. And I do not like it. I do not recommend it. It is like a Makeup Revolution palette, which I also don't recommend. Not anymore. I've stepped up a notch. I have done better palettes. But anyway, and I hope you give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So when I get to 500, I can do my giveaway because I keep stocking up on stuff. So anyway, ladies, I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy Mermazing Monday, and I will see you on Wednesday. Hang in there. Stay afloat. Stay in your boat. We're not all in the same boat. Some of us are in yachts. Some of us are in rowboats. But we've got to help each other out and hand each other a buoy or a floaty, a duck floaty even. If that's all you got, help somebody out. Help a fellow mermaid out when you're in trouble. Gotta help each other out. And Amy, if you're out there, I love you so much. I love you, Seamus. I love you, Alexander. I love you, my stepdaughter. I won't say your name. I respect you. And I love my youngest, Dallas, who is outside right now. So I love you guys so much, and subscribe if you haven't already, and have a mermazing day. I'll see you Wednesday. Bye!